Yeah. Hi, John Farrell here on special assignment to find out what actually happened to the Milford Housatonic River from May 30th to the first week of June 1984. The Housatonic River flooded, and for a few weeks New Milford became a living hell and was struck by the worst flood since 1955. The National Guard was called in, and the City of Lights, New Milford. The evacuation was a success, quoting Cliff Chapin, but was it? New Milford was a mess, and from May 29th to June the 2nd, 8 1/4 inches of rain fell upon this city, this fair New Milford. And what happened to be a little storm on Memorial Day weekend became one of the biggest disasters to strike this town. While we're young! All these businesses, all the way to the bridge, were engulfed by the water, and many people were saddened by the damages to their fair buildings that they had slaved for so long over. 43 homes were directly affected by the storm, and 3 days in a makeshift Red Cross up at the East Street School, 43 people spent the nights waiting. New Milford has had a quote of $10 million damage to it, and they're not the only ones. The farmers have had $1.5 million due to corn acreage and hay acreage. I know it's an omen to say this, but what the hell? It could happen again. Get the hell out of the way! To think that such a beauty could once cause so much destruction is just hard to believe. This town was raped of its dignity and pride. And I know what you're asking me. John, what were you doing during the flood? Well, I was with some friends. Of course, I was home like the rest of you, but we took a raft and, well, we did a little cruise in the finest parking lot. Me and Rich Valente and John Byrne. But what was the man in the street doing? What were you doing during the flood of 1984?
1984 flood? I was trying to get over to the New Milford Hospital.
My mother had a stroke. We had to go off. Yeah, she's still in there.
All the way around to Bridgewater.
At 12 midnight. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
What is this for?
I'm doing a report for school.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
This is a
Okay.
good one.
Have a good day. Here comes a couple now. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
What were you doing during the Great Flood of 1984?
What?
The Great Flood of 1984? What were you doing? Where
What
were
was
you?
I doing?
Where were you?
I was living at home.
That's it?
Yeah. I watched it out the window.
He watched it.
We live on Bank Street.
I live on Bank Street. I
We
can
see
see
a
it
lot.
right out my
We see a
window.
lot.
We got a bay window, so we can see up and down Bank Street. See all the...
Everything was okay. You're all safe.
We were high and dry.
Thanks a lot. Have a
Okay.
nice-
You know, it's nice to get the chance to see
We're right on one street.
See a lot more from the house.
What before? I'll say to you. Good luck with your project.
Thanks, sir. Sir, can I ask you a question? Incredible. These people are just beautiful. Want to go? Start rolling.
I had to drive to Denver every day, so I had to go down to Bridgewater. There was a bridge down there. So that's what I said. I say, you're safe.
Now I know why tigers eat their young.
I was watching.
You were watching it. You were at home with your family and everything was safe. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
It's incredible. Typical family New Milford man.
Therefore, we only came down to watch it, but once. We were over there to see the soccer field. Otherwise, it really didn't affect us.
Sam, can I ask you a few questions? Okay. We can't be blind to nature. We live our busy 9-to-5 lives without a care. And best of luck to all of you. But until then, keep watching the water. 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 Keep watching the water.